Hello everyone, today I'm going to show you how to remove your center console in your Mazda MX5 Mark 1. So first thing you want to do, if you have this snarly interior like I do, you want to remove this little rubber boot on the gear knob, and somewhere there is a grub screw that holds the gear knob on. So if you do twist it to undo it, it won't go anywhere unless you've taken the scrub screw out, which I'll turn the gear knob around in a minute to show you when I've loosened it up. So I've loosened up its scrub screw so I can now turn it a little bit. Yeah, you just gotta look out for this. It should be quite easy to undo, even if it hasn't been undone for a while. But if it is a bit tough, just spray a bit of WD-40 or something like that on there. And try not to lose this scrub screw, like I just did there. I did eventually find it, but it did just ping away, which was annoying. But yeah, the next thing you do now is you just twist it off, and it should be quite simple. I think if you've just got the standard interior with a black gear knob, I think it just twists off straight away. There's no grub screw, but I'm not 100% sure on that. So yeah, just twist it till it comes off like that. So the next thing you want to do now is to remove all of these screws here. So there's two at the front here, and then there's one if you've got cup holders or an ashtray. Just lift it out. Don't ask why I've got a feather in there. I have no idea how it got in there, but yeah. So there is a screw underneath there, and then inside this little compartment here there are two more screws you just undo. Right, so now that all those screws have been removed, you can now lift this up, but be careful of the levers inside this compartment. Also, if you have electric windows like I do, you will have a little wiring loom that you'll need to unplug, as well as another extra loom, which I think lights up a little bulb by the cup holders. So just be careful not to yank it out, because you might damage the looms or whatever. But yeah, now that I've unplugged those, they just lift out. Again, just be careful of the levers and stuff like that. Just try not to damage anything. And then once that's out, just put it to one side. Right, so now that that is out the way, as you can see down here in the bottom left corner, you've got one screw that you just need to undo, and that should just release the bottom part of the tombstone. So once that screw is out, you should just be able to pull it from the bottom. Don't pull it from anywhere else, because there are still two screws that you need to undo. So to take these little vents out, just get like a pry tool or a flathead screwdriver, and just be careful, try not to damage the center console or anything, and just pull them out like that. And they will reveal two screws at the top that you need to undo. And that has been the cause of loads of damaged tombstones, because people don't realise that there's two screws that you need to undo. So they end up just yanking it, thinking that it's caught somewhere, and then end up cracking or breaking their tombstone. So just remember to undo these two screws up here. So before we go ahead and pull the whole tombstone out, just need to remove your stereo. My stereo is luckily just sat on the outside, but your stereo might be a bit different. It might be actually inside the tombstone, in which case just take the tombstone out, but mine was just outside, so I just pulled it out. And then just gently pull that out, and that should be it. But don't pull it too far, because you obviously have some more wiring looms you need to disconnect. So just remove that one there, is right behind there. It's a bit difficult to get to because you can't pull it out too far, but there is just a little clip that you just need to push in and just pull it out. Alright, so that is the tombstone out. So if you're like me and you have this little cubby box and you want to remove it, it should just be held on by 4 self-tapping screws at the back here. But I'm not removing mine, so I'm not going to take this out. But if you wanted to, it's just those 4 screws. So yeah, that has been how to remove your center console on your Mazda MX5. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if it's helped you, please leave a thumbs up and consider subscribing. Thank you.